Who do you find is using the service?
We have, we're very lucky in that one of the first things that we did was to build our own dental IT system. So we did start with one of the proprietary systems. Coming from a retail background, I found it very frustrating that it took me a week to get any information out, or that I didn't know who my patients were without sitting there going like this. So we are very lucky in our IT director is one of those very smart guys that can write code and talk English at the same time. So we decided and elected to write our own system, and it's taken us pretty much 12 months to implement. It's called CFI, Centre for Information, and it does all the things that a traditional system would do, which is charting and all of those good things. But it's got it's built in the cloud, so it's very helpful. I can look at practices real time, performance real time, and in terms of the booking system and the front end, it's great. So what I'm able to do now demographically and socio-demographically is look at my patient base on a daily basis, on a monthly, weekly, whatever it might be. So what we're getting by and large is an average patient age that's late 40s, but of course it's a normal curve, so we've got plenty of the older age group with plenty of children, but I would say that block in the middle is 45 plus. That's kind of the group that we're attracting, which is not that surprising because that's going to also be dominating the Sainsbury's customer base, which will be that family, post-family group.
What kind of footfall do you see in a typical Sainsbury's store?
We operate within their superstore environments, and they will be pretty big stores, and typically the way I like to visualise it, they will be doing roughly 40,000 transactions a week in those sorts of stores, and they'll be feeding a population that broadly would fill Twickenham, something like that. That's their pull. So these stores are busy, big, active stores.
And how big are your units?
They vary. The smallest unit that we tend to operate in is around 700 square feet. Our biggest at the moment is 2,000 square feet. So it just depends on the size that's available. But we would, in all of them, we would have at least 2 surgeries, central decon room, reception area, and a couple of triage rooms, treatment rooms, where you can sit and have a conversation outside of a clinical environment.
What's your best day of the week?
Not so much day of week, it's more about times, evenings and weekends. You know, it's not rocket science.
Outside of working hours?
Outside of working hours, yeah.